4, 3.
Hello everyone, my name is Kiara Webber and I'm here with Mr. Hodge, the Dean of Hackensack High School, one of them. And today I'm just going to ask him a couple of questions. So, as the Dean here at Hackensack High School, there's a huge responsibility on your part to be a positive role model for the students you encounter every day. So, what inspired you to become a Dean?
Well, first of all, the fact that I graduated from Hackensack High School and the opportunity that was presented to me made it a little more enticing for me. This is my home community, and to have the opportunity to be more of a positive influence to the student body here was just a lot more, like I said, enticing. It made me more interested in the opportunity.
So, what is your typical routine as the Dean?
Our biggest responsibilities happens to be discipline, but we also track attendance. But for me, the biggest or the most important part of the job to me is relationships, not only with the students but with the staff as well.
Mm-hmm. So, who are some of the people that guided you and encouraged you along the way?
Well, I've held a number of different positions in different districts along the way prior to being a dean of students here. I've been a director assistant director of security before in the Inglewood Public Schools, but I was also a phys ed teacher inside of Riverdale School. So, and then I've been a coach for a number of years too. So, a lot of that stuff prepared me for this opportunity, but also made it easier for me to step into that role. And again, that all comes back to being able to build relationships and deal with young people such as yourself.
Mm-hmm. And what would you say is your favorite factor about the school, favorite part?
I'd have to say having the opportunity to come in every day and giving young people a new slate, trying to give them good leadership and advice. But I just, day to day, I just like coming to my job. I'm happy I'm home and I have the opportunity, like I said, to influence some young people that are coming up in the same area I came up, some coming up the same way that I came up. So, you know, it just makes me happy to be able to give back, pay it forward.
So I know you're also a basketball coach, so it's a lot of pressure on your athletes to go out there and do their best. So what do you tell them to do in order to prepare? What do you say to them?
Well, I mean, like you said, prepare is the key word. The more you prepare for the task, the easier it is to perform. And there's a cliche, an old cliche too, you know, failure to prepare is preparing to fail. So for me, you know, I always encourage them to understand what the priority is or what the task is for the team. And then the things that they do should reflect the task of the team.
Okay. And did you also play basketball?
I did. I played basketball here for 4 years. Enjoyed myself a lot. I played basketball since I was in 6th grade. Most people know me or would give me most credit when it comes to athletics for football, because I played football here as well. But yeah, I've been playing basketball for a very long time.
So what did you take from that experience of playing? How do you incorporate that into your coaching techniques?
Well, I mean, for me as an athlete, one of the things for me that I wanted most was to be a leader and to show be a good example for those guys that were on my team that I was competing with on a day-to-day. Being able to support my teammates as well. So with my students, it's the same thing. You know, I want to set a good example. I want to be able to give them, you know, a little bit of the wisdom that I've gotten from my experiences, and then, you know, just be there for them when I can.
And since high school is a major part about getting to know oneself, experiencing new things, what advice would you give to like all of the students that go here to exceed academically and personally?
Again, I mean, it goes back to the same thing, the same message I deliver to my athletes is if your priority is one thing, you want to make sure that that one thing is held sacred, and then whatever you're doing is going to make sure that that one thing is protected. You want to make sure that that's your focus, and you work hard toward your goal within that focus.
Okay, well, thank you for your time. I'm Kiara Webber, a part of the Hacktech High School Comment News, here with Mr. Hodge. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad you chose me as someone that you like to interview. I appreciate it. I enjoyed it.
Thank you.